Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 6 trades. Today's date is February the 21st and I'm using my brand new Pip Snagger trading system. Now every day approximately 6 a.m. right here I'm in front of the computer drilling down the lights and making my daily trade plan. Now let's take a look at this trade plan for February the 21st. All of these trades were taken from here, and one of them was a very, very small loser. As you can see, I always say keep your losers small as possible and let your winners, that's where you're going to make your pips and money. Now you can put this on pause and you can actually check out everything here, and I would say about 80% of these, or 8 out of every 10, will turn into winners. Now remember, just because I either say watch for bullish or bearish, if you're taking a trade, don't expect 100, 200 pips. Some of them you'll be lucky to get 10 or 15. It just depends if it's running into strong support or resistance. And especially the ones that says preferred, even though I did do that one today and it did great, some days it just won't go any further. It hits very strong support and it could reverse on you 50 to 100 pips. So that's why you got to get in the trade using the Pip Snagger or any one of my trigger systems that I built over the past year, using this TZ indicator right here. And that TZ indicator, it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. That's great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. Had a trader last week asking me, does it work on any other time frames? All my systems works on all the time frames, from the 1 minute all the way up to the monthly. The rules remain exactly the same for entering trades. Now if you're trading and you don't have a trade plan, doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you have to have something written down telling you whether you should be buying or selling according to the higher time frames. If you are not doing that, that is a very good reason why you are failing at trading. Now it did take me many years before I could make one of these, about 16. I never really tried to make one of these, but last year I made a bigger effort to try to make it because I got tired of spending up to $100 a month for a daily trade plan. So it's either you learn how to make one of these or you have to buy it from somebody. So anyhow, let's see now. We can move on to the trades. Now I got into these trades between approximately 6 and 6:30 in the morning, and at exactly 6:49, as you can see right here, almost to the second, I used my close all script. I closed out everything in the trade terminal. Everything is closed out. Make sure you have the smiley, this button here, auto trading. It's got to be green. Smiley face is on here. And all I did was clicked on this close all script right here. And with one click of the mouse right here, you just have to press OK. Everything shuts down immediately. Everything you have in the trade terminal, all market orders, all pending orders, everything shuts down. It's as simple as that. Now, if you're watching this video and if you're interested in this close all script, I'll give it to you for free. All you got to do is send me an email with your name, prefer hopefully with a last name, and then I can put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips, which I usually send out on the weekend. Now I've gone as far as calling this pip snagger the Holy Grail trading system, and it's mainly because of this one indicator right here, the goal line, TZ, short for trigger zones. Top of the timing indicator, and it really pinpoints the buy and the sell and the buy and the sell. But remember, you really should be going in the direction of the higher time frames. Now I know there's no such thing as a holy grail and system and a magic indicator, but when something is pumping out 95% success rate, pumping out 200 or more pips a day, well, what would you call it? That's why I call it Holy Grail trading system. And as I come out with a different trigger system, I'll always use these two indicators, mainly because these two are the driving force of producing successful trades. Okay, now we can get into these trades. Euro CAD. Here we go. Let's see where I did get in on or at. I pulled the trigger and it could have just as easily gone straight up to here. But it decided to do another cycle. The market is very random. That's just the market for you. And it can still go up. But I closed everything out just being happy with the grand total. Pull the trigger at this cursor. Close it out. Not that I was happy with minus 10 pips, but I wasn't too worried about it. Now keep in mind this is a negative 10 pips, which means there's a negative $862. Now you should be able to tell by now that the futures, like these instruments here, as a matter of fact, all night, there's probably some more too, but I figure looking at 21 instruments daily is more than enough. But these ones here pay definitely more than the Forex pairs. So anyhow, 30-year bonds, let's go take a look at that. Here it is here. There we go. There's the arrow taken directly from my daily trade plan. This is what you have to do. I'm in front of the computer about 6. Market opens at 8. Get in front of the computer. If you trade London, get in front of the computer at 2 in the morning. Now remember, all the times I'm giving you are New York time, as I live in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. And of course, for last night, when the market opens at 5, so anytime between 5 and 6, you're in front of the charts waiting for a move. And make sure at the beginning of each and every one of these sessions, you have to get in front of the charts and make some kind of a trading plan. As my mentor told me about 16 years ago, plan your trade and then trade your plan. And that is one of the ways to find success at trading the markets. So let's see where I got in here. It was a very short run. Remember, I was only in the trade for 30 minutes. Let's see, not even 30 minutes. 20 or whatever. Very little. Let's see what I got out of this. 2. Oh, I'm so happy. 2 pips. 2 pips on the 30-year bonds. Remember, let's see, each pip is $5, so I guess that would be 3. That has to be 3 because it ended up paying out $150. Okay, let's move on to Russell. Keep in mind, Russell pays $10 a pip. There's the arrow. I knew I wanted to be selling it. Okay, let's see. In at that cursor, out at this. Russell, let's see, 48. Should be 49. Can't get much closer than that, 48.9. But anyhow, just to let you know, it's 49. Has to be, because 49 times 10 lots, that paid out $4,900. And looking a little closer, everything lined up perfectly for a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. Let's move on to the next trade. S&P 500. This one pays $5 a pip. Let's bring in the data. The blue box a little bit more clear. There's the arrow. Qualified for a great way to trade. Nothing at all was telling me not to take the trade. Everything here was telling me to sell. Usually I'm in the trade a little bit longer, but some days are just like that. Within 30 minutes you're done trading and you got the rest, and it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning as I'm doing this video, and I got the rest of the day to do as I please. Let's see, S&P 500, that's 113 pips. Might be off a pip or two, but I'm not going to worry about it. 113 ticks on the S&P 500, paid $5,625. Remember, it's $5 a tick. Okay, let's move on to the Dow Jones. This one, another one that only pays $5 a pip. Okay, let's see where I got in at. Again, at the cursor, and I close it out. Looks like with about 140 approximately, give or take a tick. So 140 times 5, well, that would be 70 and 69. Yeah, that's close enough. 140 ticks times 5 times 10 lots. Very, very close. Well, that's what you see what I got paid, $6,950. Moving on to the last trade, Nasdaq. Be careful with Nasdaq as it pays $20 a pip, just as easy as you can make a lot. If you're on the wrong side of the trade, well, you're going to lose a lot. And if you remember correctly, it reminds me right now because I put in a double, 2 arrows here, because, let's see, and I can bring it up here, Nasdaq. Look at all the downs, 5 in a row. As long as it's not broken up in the middle, like here, there's 5 downs on the S&P 500. So that's just a bearish trade. But when you have 5 in a row, it becomes a preferred. Now you still have to exercise patience, wait for the cycle. And let's see where I did get in. That's your signal when it goes from blue to red, right there. And that's why I jumped all over it, because it's telling me that's the beginning of the cycle. And if you really want to see this nice and clear, just drop it down to the 5 minutes. Let's just drop it down to the 5 minutes and check it out. Here we go. Oh, don't you just love this TZ indicator? Went all the way to the top. When I pulled the trigger, bang, right on. Very beginning of the cycle. Producing. And keep in mind, the last 2 digits you delete. So it's 38. 38 times 20 times 10 lots is bang right on, paying out $7,600. Love trading with the pip snagger. Super easy, a lot of fun, in and out, make pips and ticks, and be done trading. Usually I'm done between 9 and 10 in the morning. So another fantastic day of trading. Great way to start off the trading week. I got well over 200, and that's my goal day in and day out. I remember many years ago, my goal was 10 pips a day, and as the years go by, eventually you're up to a few hundred pips a day. That's the way trading goes. So let's see, I added up all the pips and ticks, and it worked out to being 333 pips and ticks. And those 333 pips paid out $24,362. So if your system's not producing on a daily basis like my pip snagger system, recommend you get your hands on it. If If you want some more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write up. Pip Snagger system, I do charge $250 for it. Now I teach how to trade the flow of the market using this magic indicator, the TZ indicator. Now my system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just all bonus stuff, and remember, the more you can get your hands on it, the better it will be for you. Lots of good training and education within this material. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways. That's why there's 50 training videos. And my number one way is a great way to trade, and you're looking at a perfect example of it right here on the right hand side. Now I'm not going to read everything here. Just put the video on pause. You check out everything. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. I'm a one-man show here. I'm on my own, so I do answer the phone unless I am busy at that point in time, and I will get back to you. But anyhow, if you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype. Made it simple and easy for you. As long as you got Windows 10 computer, you click on this. We will have a connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind, no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So, time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, should be tomorrow morning, unless something happens, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.